and welcome to Wellbeing Weekly, week 7.
I've never been able to forget this experience, and I wanted to share it with you. I was around 9 years old and I was visiting India with my family. We were stuck in traffic and we were driving through a slum area. It was the first time I'd seen homes built out of cardboard, scrap metal, and bricks all at the same time. Growing up in London, I'd never ever seen anything like it before, apart from on TV or in the movies. I saw some children on the streets, probably around the same age as me, but very different. Some of them didn't have clothes. They looked undernourished, and they probably didn't have access to much water. Could tell by the dryness on their lips and their skin. I noticed this one young girl who had her head inside a trash can. It looked like she was scrambling for something. When she finally came out and looked at me, she smiled. Not knowing what to do, I smiled back. She was obviously trying to look for food, and I could see her scrambling and trying to reach in as far as she could. Only then did I realize that she only had arms. She didn't even have hands. As she looked at me, I could tell she was hungry. But by the time I was just about to do something, our car took off, and I could only see her now and feel her disappointment that I wasn't able to help. At the time, I didn't have any food or money, and before I could ask my parents or the driver to stop, we were too far along on the highway, but I couldn't stop thinking about her. When we got back to the hotel, I got out of the car, and it was lunchtime. And even though I was really hungry, I couldn't eat because I couldn't get over the fact that I couldn't have done anything for that young girl that I just saw. Even though I went to the buffet with my parents, it felt as if only me and her had looked at each other in that whole exchange and the whole city had stopped. I could remember exactly how she looked as I was looking at the food. When we were there at the buffet, I overheard a couple arguing with the hotel staff. Listening into their conversation, I found out that the couple were really upset at the hotel staff because of the number of choices available in the buffet. I looked around. There were so many options. They were complaining about there not being enough choice, but all I could see was choice. There were at least 30 items just as starters available to everyone there, but it wasn't enough for them. Now I get that everyone has their own standards, has their own expectations in life, and we're allowed to have them. And I know that everyone is fighting their own battle, but that little girl, she didn't even have hands. She was scraping with whatever was left of her arms. But many years on from that event now, I've learned a lot. One of the things is that I can sit here and be angry at that couple who was complaining, or I can actually do something about it. It reminded me of a quote by Gandhi. He said that I was sad because I didn't have any shoes, and then I saw a man with no feet. For me, this event left a lasting impression in my heart and 2 messages that I want to share with you today. The first one is to remain grateful for absolutely anything we have. Robin Roberts said it perfectly. She said that if we threw all our problems into a pile, we would rush to grab our own back. And when we start with gratitude and see everything as fortune and grace, we're able to receive much more deeply. And number 2, let's help those who need it. Let's not be mad that the world isn't helping them. Let's see what we can do. Compassion is key and empathy is essential. And that's one of the reasons that I focus so much of my life in trying to help those in need. And it may mean that you're in a space in your life where you feel you can't currently help anyone right now, but I guarantee you that there's just one person out on the street today that you could impact, that you could change their experience at least for a moment. Remember what Gandhi said. I was sad because I didn't have any shoes, and then I saw a man with no feet. It puts everything into perspective. I am so grateful that you're watching my videos right now, and I hope that you're going to go on and watch so many more. But before you do that, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you can find out about the videos as soon as they launch. Press the like button and leave a comment, and let's keep making wisdom go viral together.
To complain about.
Hello, and welcome to this quick guided meditation to slow down and be grateful. I'm Sarah Raymond with the Mindful Movement. I'm grateful you have joined me today. It is so easy to become swept up in the seemingly relentless demands of a busy life. In doing this, you might find that you lose focus on the present, or you might feel as though you don't have the time to stop and appreciate life's gifts. It is true that meditation is a practice, and it can create change when you make the time to practice it. But even when you are short on time, it is important to prioritize what matters most. You can always find time to be mindful, even if just for a few minutes. You might find that closing your eyes to tune out the outside world for a moment makes it easier to bring your awareness inside. So you may choose to close your eyes now. And let's begin this practice with some gentle breathing. Notice the rhythm of your natural breath. Take in a slow breath and experience the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Our breath is constant, and reliable. It tethers us at all times to the present moment. Just by tuning in to the steady rhythm of your breath, you are immersing yourself in the energy of life, the energy that propels you forward and connects you to all other life on this planet. Observe whether your mind is in another place or if it is here right now. Can you allow yourself to let go of your thoughts for a moment? Can you allow your mind to be silent, except for hearing the sound of your breath? Now, notice where you are carrying tension in your body. Can you allow your clenching muscles to let go? Ask yourself, how do you feel in this very moment? Can you sense the peaceful energy of life flowing through you, invigorating you with every breath? You are the embodiment of this lively energy. Your body is a miracle and a gift, the vehicle through which you have the privilege of experiencing this beautiful world. Take a moment now to find something or someone to appreciate. Sense the feeling of gratitude within you. And send it outward to the world around you. In a moment, you will open your eyes and come out of the state of stillness and peace. But do your best to move forward with your day with the residual feeling of gratitude. As you continue on with your day, I challenge you to continue cultivating gratitude. Perhaps you can even find something positive out of an experience that seems negative at first. Now, we will end this practice with a deep breath, breathing in love and breathing out eternal appreciation. Thank you for practicing with me today. I am grateful that you did. I hope you have a joyful day.
Welcome to our Yoga for Gratitude class. To start the class today, we'll begin at the top of our mat, standing strong in our mountain pose, pulling up in our kneecaps, engaging our quads, and pulling up and back in our belly button, keeping our core strong. Relax shoulders away from your ears. Take a big inhale, filling up with gratitude. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up, relax the shoulders down and away. Exhale, hands to heart center. A few circles. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hands to prayer, getting mobility through the shoulders. Inhale to sweep up, lifting your heart. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just inhale, sweep the arms up, reaching, lifting. And exhale, release your hands down to the lower back. Fingers can face up or down. Palms flat to the lower back. Draw elbows and shoulder blades towards one another and lift from the heart. Nice big heart opener to really open up and start to let in that gratitude, positivity, and love into this practice. Release your hands gently. Take a big inhale as we heel toe the feet about as wide as our mat. Reach fingertips high. Exhale, sit all the way down into our yogi squat, garland pose. Even here, lifting from the heart, lifting in the chest, getting a nice stretch to those hips. And then pressing your triceps into your thighs and squeezing your triceps with your thighs. So that counter action in both directions. Few breaths here. Maybe a little sway side to side if it feels good. Keeping your gaze up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms down, press through the heels, rise all the way up to stand slowly with purpose, and exhale, hands back through heart center. Heel toe feet back towards your mountain pose at the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Release and ragdoll here just for a moment, and then on your next inhale, come to a nice strong flat back. Reach in front of the head forward, pulling belly button to spine. Step the left foot towards the back of the mat and lower the left knee down. Inhale, rise, arms reach up, low crescent lunge. Option here to come into a little bit of a back bend if it feels good, really opening up, finding that deep stretch. Exhale, frame the front foot with both of your hands, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, send the left foot up to meet the right at the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse one all the way up to stand. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, finding flat back. And exhale, fold. This time, stepping the other foot back, right foot steps back of the mat. And gently release right knee down. Inhale to rise, low crescent lunge. Option for the back bend. Making sure we're sinking nice into the hips. We're getting that hip stretch, getting that stretch through the shoulders even here. Exhale, framing the front foot. Curl through the right toes, lift the right knee. Send the right foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan up to stand, reaching arms, relaxing shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart center. Get really strong in your right leg. Your right leg is your foundation. And inhale, lift left thigh to parallel to the left hip and step that left foot all the way to the back of the mat to your warrior one. Back foot's about 45 degrees, flat into the mat. Arms sweep up, squaring hips. Take a big inhale and exhale. Windmill the hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers, lift from the heart, lift the chest, getting really strong and purposeful. And then exhale, dive, bow inside of that right thigh, humble warrior. Pose to surrender to this practice, reaching fists up towards the sky, finding that gratitude in your humble warrior. Next inhale, come all the way up to stand. Release your fingers, open up, warrior two. And exhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Nice stretch through the side body. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the right foot, step all the way back into your down dog. First of the practice, or maybe pedal out the feet. Find some comfort in your down dog. Inhale up on the toes and gently start to walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Gentler practice. We can move a little slower with more ease if it feels good today. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands through heart center. This time getting strong in that left leg. Inhale, sweep your arms up, relax shoulders. Exhale, hands through heart center. Lift your right thigh parallel, step it all the way back. Warrior one on the other side, drawing left knee out towards the left pinky toe. Sweep the arms up and open, relax shoulders. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift from the heart. Draw shoulder blades towards one another, and then bow, humble warrior, inside of the left thigh this time. About 5 breaths here. Prepare on your next inhale to start to reach the crown of the head, reach those fists, and rise all the way up to stand. Unravel your arms, open up warrior two, maybe widen the stance a bit. Exhale, reverse. Peaceful warrior. Few nice breaths here. Exhale, window the hands down, frame the front foot. Step back, high plank, taking a little vinyasa this time. Exhale through your low plank, optional drop the knees to the mat if you'd like. Inhale, up dog, broaden through the shoulders. Exhale, up and over your toes. Down dog. Holding upper body towards your thighs. On an inhale, sweep your right leg straight up and high behind you. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale, bring it all the way through, sleeping pigeon. What could be more gratitude filling than this? Nice hip stretch, juicy posture. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow, forward fold, relaxing into your sleeping pigeon for a few nice breaths. And then inhale to any intensity. And exhaling, that relaxation. On your next inhale, start to gently come up, pressing into the palms, preparing to get back into our three-legged dog. So curl through the left toes, lift the left knee, send the right leg straight up and high behind you, and meet right and down dog, or option for a little extra challenge, roll through to one-legged high plank. Exhale, one-legged low plank. Release the leg, inhale, up dog. Exhale, up and over your toes, down dog. And there'll be an option to try that on the other side. Inhale, left leg straight up and high. Exhale, come through sleeping pigeon. On your left side, making sure hips are square to the mat, keeping left toes flexed to protect the knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow, forward fold. And just surrendering into this posture for a few breaths. And on your next inhale, pressing into your hands once more. Curl to the right toes, lift the right knee, send the left leg straight up and high, three-legged dog. Maybe shake it out a little. Curl through the spine, one-legged high plank. Exhale, one-legged low plank. Release your foot down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, up and over your toes, down dog. Settling out here. Finding some release. And gently start to lower the knees down to your mat. Sink your hips back. Finding child's pose. Maybe arms come by your side. Knees can be wide for the hips or together for your low back. Inhale, roll up the spine, come sit on the heels. And we'll gently swing the legs forward. No fancy transitions here. Shaking out the legs if it feels good. Coming all the way down to our backs, preparing for fish pose. Palms face down, reach beneath the thighs, and then work forearms and elbows towards one another. Lift the heart by drawing shoulder blades together. And gently releasing your head back, only if it feels okay for the neck. Just a big heart opener, filling with gratitude, filling with positivity and love. Inhale your head back up first. Gently release down, hug your ease in. Big squeeze here. Maybe draw forehead up to knees, make yourself really compact. And then let that all go. Opening up into your final resting pose. Feet as wide as the mat, open to the side. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Every inhale, repeat the mantra, the word gratitude. Every exhale, sink a little deeper into your mat, into your relaxation. I invite you to stay here as long as you'd like. Inhale, curling up, coming onto the right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Allow the feet breaths to arrive. Press into your mat with your left hand. Come up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed, hands at heart center. And as always, ending our practice with gratitude, but especially in this yoga practice to cultivate gratitude. Thank yourself for giving yourself this bit of time today to care for you, your mind, and your body. We bow and say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today with this Yoga to Cultivate Gratitude class. Please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for more and give a little thumbs up if you enjoyed.
What I know for sure is that no matter what is going on in your life, I believe if you concentrate on what you have, you will always end up having more, even if it's just $2. If you focus on what you don't have, you will never, ever, ever have enough. So 16 years ago, I started a gratitude journal. Y'all can sit down. 16 years ago, I started a gratitude journal, and I will have to say it was the single most important thing I believe I've ever done. So every day, for years now, I've written down 5 things to be grateful for. And you have to write them down. It's very different than just saying, oh, I'm grateful for today. You have to physically write them down because there's power in the words. Even simple things like fresh flowers or somebody holding the door open for me. So when you wake up in the morning and you consciously look for things to be thankful for, what happens is if you go through the day thinking about the 5 things that you're going to do in the evening, you are more alive and receptive to the goodness that comes in your life. Because sometimes it is as simple as somebody holding the door. One time it was just 2 squirrels eating. I said, I better write that down. So when you allow yourself to feel gratitude in the present moment, in the now, what I promise you is that the spiritual dimension of your life begins to change. It opens up, it expands, and you just grow with it. That is the truth. If I ever spoke the truth in my life, if you want to change your state of being, start to be grateful.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. the star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops. High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?